You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
I want to talk to my attorney.
You want to talk to your attorney? Okay.
On January 9th, 2025, an employer reported a cashier allegedly pocketing cash through voided transactions. Officers independently reviewed loss prevention video and transaction data before making an arrest.
What's up, man? You cool? All right. I'm Officer Lake, Orange City. What's going on?
I have an employee that was stealing.
Okay.
Stuff like that, and then my supervisor should be here shortly and stuff like that, and then I guess they want to press charges on her.
Okay, when are they going to be here?
I'm going to call right now.
Yeah.
She said about 10 minutes. She said that the amount there at roughly is about 900, and they said that it's been going on for a couple of weeks.
900? Mm-hmm. Okay, do they all have this on, like, paper?
Yeah, they said that they're going to have it all compiled when she gets here and stuff like that.
Do you know if it's, like, cash, or is it, like...
That I don't know. When I was here yesterday, she called me because I guess she got a call from county, and I guess she got flagged for some transactions, and started to do a deep dive to see what was going on, and I guess they got her on camera stealing money.
Okay. Do you know the employee's name?
Yes.
What time is she going to be here?
She should be here in a little bit, a couple minutes. She said to be here at 1:30.
And I'm sure, like, you guys are going to fire her, right?
So most likely, yeah. She just texted me. She said she's going to be a little bit late. As soon as she's here, I'll send her your way.
All right. Well, we want to talk to the manager before he's on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, yeah.
She's going to be here before.
You guys got here quick. The GM was on the phone for like 10, 15 minutes with non-emergency. And I was like, I guess call 911. I was like, it's not like an emergency. I feel bad. And then he literally texted me. He's like, he's here. He's asking me questions. I was like, why are you freaking out?
So, what's going on?
So this girl, she's knocking sales. That's what we call it. So basically, she's ringing up the transaction. She's voiding the transaction like it never happened, accepting the person's cash, opening the register, putting it in there, and later putting it in her pocket.
And the customer walks out with the items?
With the items. Mm-hmm.
With the items, okay. So she'd put it in the register, and then...
Yep. So you pay me for $100 worth of stuff. I ring it up so you can see the total on the register, and then I void it. So there's nothing on the register, and then I just open the register so it'll pop open. I put the 100 in there to finalize the transaction, and I do the math, whatever change I gotta give you. I give you the change, and you're gone with your happy day.
Okay.
And then later, when nobody's looking, I take the money. Because that transaction never happened. Really,
and you have all this on video and stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
So we have it, so it gets hit twice. It gets hit with cash, and it also gets hit with product. So inventory with the department of inventory
I see what you're saying.
already...
Because when let's say they get a drink or whatever, they didn't pay it, but they're still walking out with it, so you're out the money and the product. I got it. Okay.
So loss prevention is already they've already started the email. I'm really here to have the conversation, file the report with you.
I'm good. Are y'all gonna terminate her or what? I mean, that's on you guys, but...
Yeah, I'm terminating her, but
okay.
Definitely...
What time is she supposed to be here? 1:30?
1:30.
Alright, well, she's already late, so that shows you something.
She's not here?
I don't think so.
Hi, hello, hi.
Alright, can we view the video?
Here? I'm here? Running late.
Huh?
Do I have the video? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's look at that.
Have you ever had law enforcement involved? Yep. Like that they take them? Yeah, I've never done it. Yep.
When did this start?
So she's been with us since November. They got flagged with loss prevention the first week, so this is on the 4th. So what I'm gonna provide, and loss prevention already has copies too, is more data of her shifts that were worked, also a transaction journal on our side on shows how many times voids were done, and then pretty much that gets narrowed down because some of the voids are real. Oops, I rung up too many, it's a void. But a lot of them are not true. So if I can ballpark it, a few weeks. I don't think a month.
But she's been with you since November of 2024.
Yes.
So,
okay, let me just show you the email. So, guest is there, rings up, grabs the money. She voids out the transaction. So, it doesn't show there. But here, you see there's nothing on there. There's no...
And that's where the product usually goes?
Mm-hmm. And then later she puts the money to the side, puts the money in her hand, and then she's putting the money in her pocket.
Okay. Can you try to get that video to work? I know it's hard, but...
Yes. I just wanted to show you.
I just wanted, just see her put it in her pocket. This is with, Lotto 2 and cigarettes and alcohol and
Everything that's cash. So right now she has a lot of and she has cigarettes. So she collected all the money.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure she started like small, but
Make $1 here and there.
in the last 7 days it's been like $900. So I think she's been here for 3 weeks.
So if they need a change, she's counting the change out in her head type of thing right now? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the money that she gave her, right? She didn't put it in the drawer? I saw her take money out of the drawer too. So what's she doing now?
Oh, that's interesting. That's the night manager. Carly!
Yes, ma'am.
I think the night manager might be involved in that too. Night manager's here off the clock.
Yeah.
Right here, does she put it in her pocket?
I don't think so.
So she didn't put anything there?
Not yet.
Okay.
So she put it on
She's
the side,
moving
and
it
when
to
nobody
the-
is there, that's when we take it. But like when nobody is there.
So sorry, I'm so loud. So sorry.
Is that her? I think that might be her.
Hi! How you doing? That's right now. Perfect.
So all the money's in the register right now?
Yep.
Right now, yeah.
So that last spot that you see with cash
All the
in
way
it
to the
is
left.
typically empty. We don't have bills that go there.
But the card transactions, you can't do it because there's
You're not paying attention.
digital.
Right?
And if we did, it
There's
would just
track
go
for
right back.
What's her name? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Okay. Down.
Are you serious?
Yep. Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on.
Nope. Nope. Put the bag down. I don't know what's in the bag. Alright. 11 Charlie 71 Central. Adult female 1012. Adult female 1012. You know over here?
No.
Okay. Come here. Have a seat. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. Do you understand these rights? What these rights amount? Do you wish to speak to me?
I want to talk to my attorney.
You want to talk to your attorney? Okay.
My lawyer pick it up. Can I give you my lawyer's number? It's on my pocket.
You said you want your coworker to pick it up?
Yeah.
Where's your phone? Yeah, there's somebody's coming to search you. Okay. All right. And then we'll take off your jacket then. So, all right. Where's your coworker at?
He's at my house.
Yeah, we can give him the phone to call and pick it up. What's your coworker's name so we can get him on the bag? You know the number?
No, I don't know his number here.
Is the bag? Is your phone in your bag?
No, it's in my pocket.
Right here.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
So I just got arrested. I need you to come pick up my bag.
Okay.
I'm at work. Well, my ex job now, but yeah, just don't say anything until I speak to my lawyer, please. Just come and get my bag.
Where are you?
I'm in front of the job.
Okay. Alright, I'm coming right now.
Thank you.
There's gonna be like I said, there's a female coming to search you. Okay. You have anything on you that might get you in trouble? No. So over
From
the
1-1,
first to she's done this $900.
$970. Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna email this to me now.
Yep.
Perfect. And then just put on behalf of Racetrack, we do wish to pursue charges. Alright, you got your ID back? I gave you the business card. Alright, you swear and affirm everything's true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Okay. Alright,
Thanks.
perfect. Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Did I just ask what she's getting arrested for?
Grand theft.
Grand theft. It's not a warrant, is it?
Nope.
No. He said grand theft. What's the MO?
Tell him to read the report.
He said read the report. I'm sorry. He said amount. I'm sorry, not MO.
Yeah, he can find it on the report. I don't have to give any information out.
Okay. He said. Do you know the bond amount off the top of your head, sir?
2,500.
I'm sorry.
2,500.
I'm sorry it took me so long. I don't
No
know
worries.
why I thought they said Yankee 71, so I'm like,
No worries.
to them, and then I was like, I swear they said North Volusia. Then I saw that was you. I was like, I'm an idiot.
No worries.
Yeah.
What's that?
My headphones.
Your headphones? Okay. Turn around and face the car. This deputy's gonna search you.
Oh my gosh, you got all everything. Holy smokes.
No, I'll get a bag. Yeah.
You want all this stuff in there for right now? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take care of that stuff.
All right. Then I'll just let you. You want her earrings and stuff on?
You want?
Them off, right? They're gonna take them off anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Take them off. Do you have a necklace?
You want the necklace off?
Yeah, because they're gonna take that too, right?
I mean, they'll give it back to you, but they're gonna make you take it off.
No, yeah. In here?
Yep. Watch your head.
Alrighty, thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate you.
Terry v. Ohio governs the reasonable suspicion basis for the investigative stage preceding arrest. Independently verified business records meaningfully strengthen a probable cause foundation. That independent review distinguishes this case from encounters relying solely on employer summaries. Miranda v. Arizona requires a clear, complete advisement before any custodial interrogation. That advisement was delivered clearly here, with confirmed understanding before questioning continued. Edwards v. Arizona requires officers to cease interrogation once counsel is unambiguously invoked. That invocation was honored immediately, with no further questioning about the underlying offense. Davis v. United States requires the invocation itself to be unambiguous to trigger that protection. A direct statement requesting an attorney easily satisfies that unambiguous standard. Everything discussed afterward concerned logistics, not the offense, consistent with a proper invocation. That consistency is exactly what distinguishes a compliant invocation from a mishandled one. Clear, direct communication of a specific charge to a third party reflects strong transparency practice. That clarity stands in direct contrast to charge communication failures documented elsewhere. Grading. Officers earn an A-, model Miranda administration and independently verified evidence. Grading. The subject earns a C-, sound rights invocation, alongside a well-documented pattern alleged. Lesson for officers. Honor an unambiguous invocation immediately, without any further substantive questioning. Lesson for officers. Verify employer-provided evidence independently before relying on it for an arrest. Lesson for citizens. A clear, direct invocation of counsel is the single most protective statement available. Case outcome remains unconfirmed. Share verifiable details below, and thank you for watching.